Hello, my name is Vanessa Fuentes, and today I will be presenting part of my curriculum design, and I will be talking about the great Harvey Milk. And I hope my students will learn to appreciate him and learn about a little bit about his history. So here we go. Okay. Oops. Harvey Milk. Hope will never be silent. So my class lecture, the materials that we will be needing is the book Pride, the Story of Harvey Milk and the Rainbow Flag, pencil, and paper. So a little background on Harvey Milk. By 1973, Harvey had already been many things: a naval officer, a high school teacher, bit part actor, and wandering hippie. Starting fresh in San Francisco, his belief in a more personal approach to local government led him to run for office in the heart of the American gay culture, the Castro. Milk strongly believed that tight-knit neighborhoods were essential to the fabric of the city, and the government should solve these communities' most practical problems. Milk envisioned a more personal approach to local government. This philosophy led him to run for the city's Board of Supervisors as the representative for his own district. At this time, police brutality, discrimination, and media stereotyping played to the LGBTQ community, labeling Harvey and his supporters as political outsiders. Milk knew that gay rights could never be won from the closet, and he saw the Castro as one of many minorities without representation in city politics. Milk was determined to bring these basic government services to all of San Francisco's disenfranchised groups, regardless of race, age, or sexuality. So the reason I chose the Pride, the Story of Harvey Milk, not only is it age appropriate, but it has an inspiring, positive story, and it also has a great introduction to LGBTQ heroes and to the spirit of the LGBTQ community. It's written in direct, accessible language. This book opens with a quote from Harvey Milk about hope, the connecting theme of this uplifting introduction to the symbol of the rainbow flag. The text starts with Milk's choice to enter politics and Gilbert Baker's design of the first flag, and connects it to the flag's modern appearances as a symbol of equality and pride, and the use of it on June 26, 2015, across the White House. The illustrations are vibrant, lively, taking inspiration from 1970s fashion and styles while emphasizing the effectiveness of symbols. The narrative includes references to opposition to Milk's dreams of equality and the assassination of Milk and George Moscone, but moves decisively on to tell of the enduring hope with an illustration of the candlelight vigil and the persistence of the rainbow flag as an icon. Biographical notes include more information on the flag, Milk, Baker, and the significance of the June 16, 2014 rainbow lights across the White House. The back matter also includes 2 timelines, a few suggested books and websites, and assorted photographs related to the story. So going on to the lecture, I will begin by asking students if they're familiar with Harvey Milk. I will ask students to volunteer and give me their thoughts. I will inform students who Harvey Milk was and his impact on the LGBTQ community. I will proceed to ask students to take out the book Pride, the Story of Harvey Milk and the Rainbow Flag and begin reading the first chapter together as a class. I will have weekly class discussions on the book. I believe this is very important. I've been in classrooms where we've gone over books, and I've always felt that I learned better when we were discussing the book as a whole classroom instead of just by myself. So that's good. At the end of each reading, I will ask students to write down what caught their attention about the book, write down important dates, and share with me and the whole entire classroom. To keep the students engaged, I believe it is important to have them share their thoughts and write down pieces of information they can relate to. As a classroom, it is also important to ask students how they feel about the book. I believe as a teacher, I will keep students engaged by allowing them to express their thoughts and giving extra credit to those who participate. By the end of this short 48-page book, I will ask students to give a book review. And the reason why I asked them to give a book review instead of an essay, I feel like it's important to hear their thoughts and maybe read about what caught their attention and what they liked about the book. Maybe kind of encourage them to relate to the book instead of just writing about what they read. And I feel it's important to listen to their thoughts. And I think this is a wonderful book to teach them about the LGBTQ community and what he did for them. And that's pretty much the end of my lecture.